All right, here we go. We got Arben Loga making his way to the cage, undefeated.
All right,
4-0.
Mr. Logan.
So I don't know. Do you know much about Carcinello MMA, Will?
I do not.
Yeah.
They're coming out of New Jersey again. You know, even when Mike is not here, you know, Cage Wars attracts talent from all over the country.
Yeah.
You know, and this young man is another example of it.
And he's the only one from his camp that is here, right? Normally they'll travel, you know, in a pack or something like that. So that says something.
I do know that most of his fights have occurred down in New York City at a different fight promotion. And you know what? He wanted to come up here and win a championship in front of Iron Mike. All right.
How old is this kid?
I don't know. He looks like he's about Kenny Correa's age.
Yeah, he's so young, he still have acne, right?
That's why I said, I was like, is this guy like 14 years old? How old is this kid?
He looks younger. Correa
12.
look 19 to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that Correa's only 19.
He
looks 15, 16
This guy looks
years
like he's
old.
12 years old.
Probably 28.
I don't think he shaves, I can tell you that. This is a baby-face killer right here.
He's nice and calm. He's in the flow.
I just think, even though I'm a fighter, fighters have to be crazy to be fighters, right?
Yep.
You're literally putting your body on the line. Like you said, you know, death is a possibility. So for the people, even, you know, if you step in there one time, you're doing more than 99% of the general public ever will.
Literally.
And the thing too, and this is from an outsider's perspective, the amount of training and stuff, it's almost inordinate what you have to do leading up to the fight. I don't think people can ever realize the kind of punishment and discipline that you have to put your body through. This almost becomes the fun part, despite the fact that it is so inherently dangerous.
Yeah.
The fight is won in the gym. The fight is won in the gym.
Did you enjoy training?
I was a kid, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I train, listen, even though training is a little tricky now because I train hard. I train 3 times a day, probably 4 times a day. So that's the purpose of getting in shape quick. If you want to get in shape quick, you got to train most of the day.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you enjoying it at this stage of your career?
Right now it's a little shaky. I've been drinking hard. It's hard to walk right now.
Yeah, the recovery,
but
right?
2 months from now, I'm going to be perfect.
I love it.
Now,
Let's do it.
What kind of recovery modalities are you adding into your training? Like, are you doing hot tub? Are you doing any sort of cold therapy?
I do a lot of electric treatment.
Yep, stim.
Stimulation, yeah. And I do the stem cells. You know,
good.
Other countries, I do the stem cells. I do anything that help me live.
That's
forever.
great.
You do that cold tub? You got in that cold tub yet?
I did everything.
Yeah.
I got a cold plunge at home. They're amazing.
I did everything. But sometimes you go in the cold plunge, you think you got a heart attack when you get out, right?
The endorphins, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Rogan lives in that thing, pretty much.
Well, so, you know, Dana White loves it too because he'll tell you, he said in an interview, he's like, you know, I used to really love to do cocaine. Now I do cold plunges.
Isn't that beautiful?
Because, no, that's what he said, because it reacts in the brain the same way.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Poncho Palmer making his way down to the cage. MVMMA. They're going to see if they can make it a sweep, guys.
Will, is this a tough one to handicap for you, this fight?
This really is a tough one. Not knowing a lot about Arben Loga, what I do know is Jahliel Palmer has really started to fill in the holes in his game, the perceived holes. Okay. You know, his submission defense, his control from the top, getting off of his back, mixing the strikes in with his grappling. He's really evolved to a point that we've not seen him before.
Okay. So what's your prediction for the fight?
You know, I think that if Loga's going to win, he's going to have to catch Poncho in a submission.
Okay.
If it goes to a decision or if it's a ref stoppage, it's in Poncho's favor.
Okay.
Poncho throws punches with very bad intentions.
Good to hear.
I don't know. These babyface assassins have had a pretty good night so far here at Cage Wars 67.
You know, and the thing about MVMMA is there's no egos. These guys are all humble, they're all game dogs, and they're all they are what they are.
Yeah, Palmer can fight. We just don't know much about Arben Loga, so...
Is he new to Cage Wars?
He is. This is his first fight in Cage Wars coming from a promotion down the city.
Okay. And he's fighting right for the title immediately.
But he's 4-0.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The reason why fighters are the most humble people in the world because they've had their ass kicked.
Exactly. And if you've not had your ass kicked, you're training with the wrong people.
Yes.
Right.
And in some instances, in front of the whole freaking world.
Exactly. If you're training and your sparring partner's not kicking your ass, you need to be fired.
And once again, fight fans, the
Oh, man.
card for Cage War 67 with our upcoming contest scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. It is for the Cage Wars Flyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 125.8 pounds. Representing Carcinella Mixed Martial Arts out of Clifton, New Jersey, Arben Loga. His opponent across the cage fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in last night at 127 pounds. Representing Mohawk Valley Mixed Martial Arts out of New Hartford, New York, Jahliel Pancho Palmer.
Watching this division makes me feel like I need to go on a diet because I weigh more than both of them to combine.
Combined.
I haven't
How
weighed.
much did they weigh?
125 each. I'm 260.
I haven't weighed that since I was like 10, 9 years old.
I think I came out of my mom weighing
I
that.
was born with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Right away.
That was a good fake out thing. He went for the legs, though.
It
Right
was.
away.
And as I mentioned, I think his path to victory is catching Pancho in a submission. Pancho got the left foot in the hip. Back to close guard. Trapping the right arm of Loga.
This might be over quick because Loga's trying to push it.
He took him down almost right away, right when the bell's out.
We haven't seen this
Takedown.
with Palmer, have we?
No, not really.
No.
Not somebody's been able to keep him down. He's done a really nice job getting off his back. He is looking to isolate the left arm of Loga right now. That's why he's getting to his right hip.
Yeah.
Looking for that Kimura. He's got the neck. See if he can sink the hand in.
Oh, he's strong, too.
They're holding with one arm, right?
Wow. Yeah, Palmer's got a lot of strength.
Trapping that left arm, trying to create some separation.
Oh,
some
God,
Oh, my
distance.
gosh. It looks like that
saw
arm
that?
was compromised. Yeah.
Well, that a lot of times you won't finish a fight, but you'll be able to create some distance and
Well,
angle
look,
to
look,
sweep.
look.
There we go.
Oh, Palmer's
That's
no
what you use
joke.
it for.
His arm was in an awkward place. I didn't know how that was going to go.
This is going to be a good one. Thanks for watching on Stimulus.com. Big shout out to Will and the UB wrestling team.
Watch Loga look for this takedown, change that level.
And everybody else watching on Stimulus.com. So our penultimate fight of the night. We still have our big heavyweight title fight tonight.
Woo!
He got him. Good wrestler. Good wrestling skills.
He is very skilled.
In the mount. He's trying to flatten Pancho out. Pancho against the cage. And again, while he's not suffering any damage, he's being controlled by Loga so far in this round. 1 minute left. Pancho trying to bring that right knee in to secure half guard.
Oh.
Foot in the hip to elevate. Trapping that left arm of Loga, trying to create a sweep.
I mean, how about this, Will? Loga stepping in on the co-main event, taking on the champ in his hometown, basically. We don't know how old he is, but they didn't send him down here at 4-0 to come down here and embarrass himself. And or I should say,
Well,
coming up from
he's
Clifton,
not
New
trying
Jersey.
to embarrass himself. by
He
the
is
way he's
phenomenal.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
He's doing really well.
Very well.
He's negating Jahliel's weapons, which are his ferocity and his punches.
fighting. He won this round. After the round, he got the round. This little kid, the baby.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
The
You see
baby face assassin.
Yeah.
Babyface killer.
You see how he had Jahliel's legs trapped so he could deliver that punishment. Loga doing a good job using his head.
You know,
That was his round the whole way.
the fighter Jimmy McLaurin cornered that name, the babyface.
Babyface killer.
Yeah.
It's a good round for Loga.
It really was.
Very good round.
Excellent round by Loga. Duff Holmes very animated in the corner, giving direction to Jahliel Palmer.
Palmer's experienced, though, and does have great coaches. And He'll find
Great
his way
teammates, great experience, but so far it's been all Loga.
until he tastes perhaps some of that Palmer power.
Poncho power.
Poncho power.
All right, here we go, guys. Second round.
Arben Loga and Jahliel Palmer getting some last-second instructions here as we begin round number 2 of our co-main event of the night.
If I'm Dove Holmes, I'm telling Jahliel, use that jab and use a step-off rear uppercut because you know he's going to try to change that level.
Yeah, he's getting ready to change his game.
Yeah, Poncho's looking to crack. Say what you want about Babyface, though. He is well put together.
And there you go. You notice Palmer faking that rear uppercut, at least making him respect it.
Trying to fade him to open up a little bit.
And know that, hey, if you come, you may get some of this.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing with him now.
Oh. I like Loga's his methods.
Yes.
Come and throw that right hand.
He's
Get
executing his game plan flawlessly.
Ooh, look how fast he was. Saw how fast he was?
That was outstanding.
You saw how fast he
Great
missed that right
timing.
hand?
Great timing.
That was fast, man. Wow.
And so far, once Jahliel's
It
been
look-
on his back, he's had a tough
It looked
time.
like it was orchestrated, right? The way it was so fast. He did it.
Without a doubt.
Looked like they planned it.
This is a good way to have a debut.
Oh, 100%.
It's a good way to have a debut.
Man, he does look fantastic.
And there's still a lot of fight left, but Jahliel's got to get to a hip. He's got to put foot in the hips. He's got to elevate. He's got to create some separation.
I know Palmer saying, what the hell I got going on
I
here
completely
tonight?
agree with you. He looks utterly
Yeah,
confused.
what the hell?
And it doesn't appear as though the babyface is going to tire anytime soon either. So I don't think stamina is much of an issue because we've seen guys tire in the second and third round.
Jahliel trying to control the hands, trying to lock that right arm of Loga down. But again, in close guard, there's not much you can do but defend. If you want to move and sweep and elevate, you've got to open up that guard.
Yeah.
He's looking to feint, isolate that left arm of Loga, but no real threat for Loga at this moment. Halfway through.
Well, if you're Palmer here,
He's just dominating him on the ground, just
Yeah,
like
what-
putting his weight on him.
this has got to be very frustrating, I would imagine, if you're Poncho.
If I'm Palmer, you know, you got to get frames in the neck. You got to create some separation. Get the weight of Loga off of you. Get your foot in his hips, elevate his hips, and get to your hip and sweep.
Well, listen, this is the 59 minutes of the second round. He needs to start working.
For sure.
Right now, he's
55
accepting
seconds,
the
I mean.
position.
If he
Yeah.
loses this round, he has to knock him out.
Yes, and it looks like that's going to happen.
And
Yeah.
he's actually taking some damage in this round.
He might not make the round.
And as we saw
Baby
earlier,
face.
Oh, he's
He might
about
How
not
about
make the round.
Babyface?
He might not make the
He
round.
might- he might stop it.
Babyface.
Babyface.
in the mount.
Oh, baby. Come on.
Wow.
Keith Peterson looking on intently.
He's going to stop it. He's going to stop it.
28 seconds.
Palmer
He's
didn't
getting
expect
closer.
this. This is something. This
Wow.
is a mauling.
Keith Peterson getting close. Oh, Keith Peterson about to
Any
stop the
one of
action,
these
guys.
would
That's
do it. Wow.
Wow.
Big shock.
Wow.
That was
Wow,
dominant.
Wow. That was crazy.
Damn.
That was good.
That got you fired up, Mike.
That was extremely impressive.
Wow. Yeah.
Poncho-
We've never seen this guy before.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to see him again.
You bet
Oh,
that.
yeah.
A lot of people going to see him again.
He's the champ now. First fight.
I
First
hate
fight,
to
he's the
say it.
champ.
I'm not, look at him.
He made it look kind of
He did.
easy.
Nobody has ever
No,
ever
it
done
won-
that to
no.
Jahliel.
He won both rounds,
Wow.
in my opinion.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
He won both rounds.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he definitely won both rounds. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
And he ramped it up too. The first round was kind
Yeah.
of like, all right, I'm just
Listen.
going to control you and
Hey,
see what's up.
listen, right?
There was damage in
yeah.
round two.
That next fight better be a good fight because this fight is hard to beat.
that probably was the most dominant fight of
Yeah.
the night.
Here we go. Now you're going to
Against
see he's going
fighters
to
at
try to
this
trap
level.
Loga's arms, but
Never
Loga just
stop.
keeps
Never
punching
stop.
through.
Never stop. He didn't
Always
stop-
punch, punch,
He didn't
punch.
stop when the referee got close.
Yeah.
Look
No.
at, he just kept punching.
And he's softening him up here too, and a couple of these shots really landed
Oh,
flush.
oh.
He does a nice job pinning Jahliel's left leg down with his
Well,
right leg,
that's when
transitioning to the
It
back.
was a punch where it hurt. They stopped it. Where was it?
It's right
Oh.
one of these.
He's going to go belly down here, right?
Oh,
It's
that
those.
was it.
It's that.
Right there, he goes belly down. That's kind of the beginning of the end right there.
Oh, that's it right
Another
there.
great
That's-
stoppage too.
Again, Keith Peterson, great stoppage.
Woo!
Damn, that's going to be hard to follow up, gentlemen.
Yeah, heavyweights better get a 10-second knockout or something.
Listen,
Damn.
Van Hosen Ellsworth is worth price of admission. I love watching El Shaddai Van Hosen. He's got an aura about him, champ.
He really does. He's got a
an
character,
aura.
personality.
Yeah. There's a reason why
I
he's
asked him if he'd wear his white fluffy robe again. I don't know if he did.
Oh, I don't know.
El Shaddai, he has like this Ric Flair robe. It's awesome.
And as always, fight fans, a round of applause for two great fighters and one great co-main event. Referee Keith Peterson's called a stop to the fight. 2 minutes, 45 seconds into round number 2. For your winner by way of TKO and the new Cage Wars Flyweight Champion, Arben Loga.
I'm here with the champ in his debut. Wow. All the announcers, everyone there was just like, that was the most dominant per second for the fight of the night. How do you feel?
Hey, I feel great. Palmer's a great opponent. I've seen a lot of tape of his. He's very dangerous, as you guys seen in his last fight. So I knew I had to be smart. I wanted to strike more, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. So.
How do you feel being your debut becoming the champ, bro? That's very rare. Lomachenko doesn't even do that.
It feels good. I mean, this is all I'm aiming for. So here from the top, and that's it.
All right, congratulations, champ. No doubt.
Well, and
He's something else,
I think
man.
they thought he was going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody expected it to happen the way it did.
No.
Put it that way.
No.
And really, kudos to him. He executed his game plan flawlessly. Yeah, excellent technique, excellent awareness.
Perfect fight.
Yes.
Perfect fight.
Yeah, that was impressive.
I'm very impressed.
Me too.